Welcome to Guns and Gear Network, everyone. Appreciate you tuning in. Today we're going to take a look at the budget-friendly Pinty line of red dots. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. So appreciate you tuning in. Today we're going to take a look at the budget-friendly Pinty line of red dots. Now, I'll be honest with you, I did not discover these on my own. It was kind of by accident that I found them. And what happened was I was watching a YouTuber by the name of Big Daddy Hoffman 1911. I was watching a gun review of his, of a firearm that I was wanting to purchase, and I was kind of searching around for different reviews. I've watched his videos in the past. He does good content. And during their filming, the firearm that they were reviewing, they had this red dot on there. And one of the guys mentioned, hey, that's a nice looking red dot, or it works well, or something. And then the other guy helping with the reviews said, yes, I discovered those at a channel called 704 Tactical. And he said he gives these a good review and, you know, good testing, and really likes them. And that's how he found them. And then I kind of went from there, went to 704 Tactical, started doing, looking at his reviews and so forth. And it's the Pinty line. Most of these are found on Amazon. I'll have a link in the section below. You can go to their website too. I will also put that in the section below. But 704 Tactical, good content, good creator. And the way he tests these are pretty neat. So he mounts them on a firearm. He goes and gets them sighted in, and then he takes like a 16-ounce water bottle, or drink bottle, fills it full of water, and beats the crap out of them. He calls it the water bottle test. And then he'll shoot it again, and then beat it again, shoot it again, beat it again, shoot it again, and see if he can get it to fail, and see if it maintains zero. So in all the videos that I've seen that he did, there was one that failed, and it was not the red dot itself. It was actually the mount would not hold. So that's what got me into looking at these and checking them out, because I had recently bought quite a few firearms, and I wanted to put some red dots on them. Normally I go to Primary Arms for budget friendly. If you follow my channel, I have always liked Primary Arms from way back, and did quite a few reviews on their red dots and their scopes and everything else. But a lot of their stuff is out of stock constantly now, because of the situation, I guess, with elections and whatever else. So I decided to get these in. I paid for these myself, bought them through Amazon. And they range in price from about $25 to $50. They have a very large assortment. This is not the only ones they offer. They also offer standard magnified style scopes and lasers and quite a few other things. But this is what I have in. And so far, just based on fit and finish and what I can check out, I really like them. I will say that in the reviews of Amazon, some of it is limited because of the they're fairly new to the market. Let's say this one doesn't have a lot of reviews, but they all been pretty good. And then the guys that did have problems with the red dot, the company was excellent. They said with customer service, either replacing the red dot or whatever, and then the next one they got in worked great. So that's a good thing that they have good customer service and stand behind it. So let's look at, this is the first one I got in. This is the one that Big Daddy Hoffman 1911 had on theirs, and this one is the cheapest one. This one's $25. Comes in a little box, has all your tools, your battery, instruction manuals, things like that comes in the box. This one is kind of neat in design. It's very protected. This glass is pretty close to the edge, so you'd have to be pretty careful of that. It's very shiny on the front as far as reflective. So you're not going to be able to hide real well with this, because it's going to reflect pretty good. So this one is red or green. You have two options with this one, and you also have 4 different type of sight apertures or patterns that you can use. And we're going to look at the green first, see if I can get this to focus. I'm going to put it back on that piece of black right there, if I can get it in camera, and we'll go through the different, there it is right there. Okay, so there's that one, that one, that one, and that one. So you have a dot, you have a circle with a dot, you have a crosshair, and then you have kind of a modified crosshair circle. You have red and green. You also have adjustment as far as intensity, and it goes, you just basically turn it to get it brighter or dimmer is how it works. And then you'll hear a click or feel a click for the cutoff point in between the red and green, and it has cutoff points between red and green twice. This is where you install your battery. Simple, to stick a coin in here. It's got the button cell batteries that does come with it. It's a standard 1913 Picatinny style rail mount for it. This is the only mount that came with this one, and it uses Allen wrenches, which are included in the package itself. You use Allen wrenches for the adjustment for windage and elevation, just like that. So, nice little sight, and I've got a firearm that I got coming in. I don't want to spoil it just yet, but I'm going to do a review on it. This is what I bought it for. It's a very budget-friendly firearm, and we'll discuss that at a later date as soon as it gets in. It's supposed to be here maybe tomorrow, so we'll see. So then you jump to their Pro line. Now, these run about $50, and I've seen these reviewed, and they, again, got good reviews. So this one, these Pro lines come in these plastic boxes, which is kind of cool, kind of neat if you want to, I don't know if you want to store it in the box and then take it in and out, but most likely when I mount it, it just stays on there. Again, comes with your button cell battery, CR2032s, Allen wrenches, cleaning cloth. It does come with two different mounts. This one has the lower mount as well as the high mount that is currently on it, and instruction manual. This one has a little information about the sight. So Pinty, I wish they would subdue that. That's one of my complaints. If I have a negative, that's that. Does come with the caps that are already built in that either flip up or flip down, depends on how you orientate them. So this one I've got in the flip down position. If you want it to flip up, you can just turn it like that, and then it flips up. I always like them going in the down position. I think it's less apt to get damaged or something like that. The caps, this one is solid, this one is clear, and there's a reason for that, because if you turn this on and you can actually see your target at a distance and get the red dot still in proximity of your target, you can actually hit your target, even with the caps closed. So it's kind of cool. It also has protected turrets, which you don't typically see on a budget type optic. See how it's got the protrusion that goes up around the turrets there? And then this one is protected also, obviously, by this piece, which is where your battery compartment is. And then it actually has a little bit. They could have made that a little more pronounced. You can see it right there. I wish they would have brought that up just a little bit. Just, quarter of an inch maybe. Maybe not even that much. So, has built-in adjusters for your turrets on the cap itself, so no extra tools are needed. Simple push-button design. It has the kind of rubbery type texture. These are raised, so you can feel them. Turn it on, you can hit either button and it'll turn it on, hit either button and hold them, and then they will cut it off. So, again, this one is just a simple red dot, and I may or may not be able to get this in camera, so let's try it. There it is. The red dots on these they're crisp at the lower settings, but then kind of get a starburst kind of look the higher up in the brightness. And that's kind of standard with a lot of different red dots. That's not just these, to be honest with you. You can get more crisp, but it also depends on your eyes. If you've got astigmatism at all, it's going to look that way or look kind of odd or shaped odd. But that's what's causing some of that. It could be your eyes. The mount on this one, I actually, one of the reasons I bought this is because of the mount, and I'm going to actually use this on the Streebog I just bought and did a review about, and the reason is because if you look, you can actually, depends on your sights, you can see through the middle of this, and the Streebog has built-in backup sights, so I can flip those up and actually use them by looking through this mount. So really nice construction, really nice as far as fit and finish. And again, with the water bottle torture test that he does, if these hold up and as he has, they're great. Now, I will say, would I use these for duty, purpose, like, law enforcement or anything? Absolutely not. Get you a Trigicon, whatever, but nothing like this. But if you want something maybe as a basic home defense item that you're not going to, beat and bang and stuff like that, or you wanted a good range item, something like this would work well. This one I was really impressed with. This for the price point, definitely impressed. This one here and this one here I was impressed with just based on price point, fit and finish, quality. This one more impressed, a little more expensive. This one's the same price, $50 for this one. But this one really impressed me. Again, comes in the box. This one didn't have the little sticker up here. I don't know if they'll add that later. But same thing, comes with your instructions, Allen wrenches, battery, all that's included in the pack. And this one has a protective cover. Now this protective cover, a lot of these are plastic and kind of snap on. This one's actually rubber, which offers a little bit of protection when dropped or banged or anything like that. So this one kind of locks in. It's got little tabs here. So you kind of got to almost pry it off and work it around to get it off. So it don't come off easy, I can tell you that, but it's not, you know, difficult as far as overly difficult, but it will not come off without some effort. Got a little, you know, like I said, built-in little locking tab there. Nice thick construction. So this one kind of impressed me the most, to be honest with you. Fit and finish on this thing is excellent. And again, I wish they would subdue that somehow. It's a little too much for me. Simple, again, the rubbery type buttons. Hit it on, and this is the plus to get brighter. This one is just a plain red dot, just like this one here. So this one does not offer any options. I will try showing you this dot on this one now, if I can get it in the camera. I'm trying, guys. This is very difficult to do on camera. Let me make sure it's on. There we go. All right, so I think if I go down, maybe. Let's try this. It's there, I promise you. This is just difficult to get done on this camera here. I can't get it there. Oh well. But the dots on these, again, get a little starbursty kind of on the higher settings, and but other than that, they work fine. Again, same like this one. All you have to do is hold down either button, and then it will cut the red dot completely off. All you have to do is click it once to get it to come on, and again, hold it down to cut off. Okay, so this one is, okay, there it goes. It cut off. I thought this one was different than the other one, but this one's the same. Either one of these buttons, just holding it down will cut it off. Allen wrench style adjustments, one click, one MOA for windage and elevation. There on the side. If I had another negative, this one uses, I'll show you, it does come with it, but it uses these little teeny screws right here. And it does come with this little bitty screwdriver to put in the battery. This is where the battery goes. So you unscrew these, pop this, and it kind of slides out like a tray. Stick the battery in, then slide it back in, and then you do the two little screws. I would not want to change these out anywhere near that, you know, like out in the range or anything like that, that I didn't have a nice clean table that I could see things. If I would drop one of these screws, you'll never find it in the grass or anything. It'd be lost probably forever. So that's the only negative, is those screws, and I'm sure it'd be hard to replace those screws. You might could reach out to the company and see what they would do. But again, Allen style lockdown for the 1913 rail. Showing you that. The fit and finish on this thing is great. We're kind of really well thought out. There's no sharp edges or corners. Matter of fact, if you look on those corners right there, they are squared off, you know, at an angle. Nice look. So this one is, I'm really impressed with this one. I'm going to try running that maybe on my VR80 competition shotgun and see what happens with it and see if it works. I've got a Seymour dedicated sight for that, but I may try this one, to be honest with you, just see what it does, see if it'll hold up to that 12 gauge. But I'll always have my Seymour competition sight for backup, or just run my Seymour and then test this one with the, but I do like it. I've already put it on a couple different firearms, including that VR80, and I can catch that dot pretty quickly, to be honest with you. But anyway, guys, if you're looking for some budget-friendly red dots, I would strongly take a look at these. Don't take my word on it. Again, I'm only, you know, kind of doing an unboxing type assessment at this point. I'm only basing it on reviews on Amazon and or, you know, what I've found on YouTube itself through 704 Tactical or one of the other channels. But anyway, guys, everybody that's had them seems to be happy, and I wanted to bring them to you. I know that during this time of uncertainty with the firearms industry that some of these things are hard to find from maybe your favorite supplier, say Primary Arms or whatever. Maybe need to find something else, and this right here would be a good option for you. But if you got any experience with this particular brand, please share it with us, or something similar in price point that you like that you want to share with us. Maybe it's something that we can get in on the channel and do a full review and testing and so forth. But really impressed with this lineup, especially at the price point. But anyway, guys, appreciate you tuning in. If you got any questions, post those below. And as always, like, share, and subscribe. Bring you another video shortly. Have a great day.